Columbia needs money. What the city manager says about a lack of sales tax.
And a historic afternoon at the Capitol began at the local Baptist church.
And Missouri has a new leader, Governor Mike Parson. KOMU 8 News at 6 starts now.
This is a KOMU 8 News special report. The swearing in of Governor Michael L. Parson.
Michael L. Parson.
Do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
That I will support.
I will support.
The Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of Missouri.
And the Constitution of the State of Missouri.
Breaking news out of the Capitol this evening, Missouri officially has a new governor. Mike Parson assumed the role after Greitens resigned effective 5 p.m. Good evening, everyone. I'm Monica Madden.
And I'm Jim Rick. Thanks for joining us. KOMU 8's Emily Spain is live at the Capitol right now covering the event. And Emily, describe the scene if you can.
Yeah, hi, Monica and Jim. I'm right outside of the governor's office where just minutes ago, Lieutenant Governor Mike Parson became governor of the state of Missouri. Dozens of members of the media packed that room along with family and friends of Governor Parson. And there were lots of cheers and applause as he took the official oath of office. A judge came in, swore him in with his wife, Teresa, standing beside him. He then walked over to a desk and signed some documents to make things official. He talked for about a minute and then he took a few questions from members of the media. Let's take a listen back to all of what Governor Parson had to say.
Public service is a privilege, and it is truly an honor to serve as Missouri's 57th governor. My pledge to all Missourians to work hard each and every day to bring honor, integrity, transparency to the governor's office. We have an opportunity beginning today to have a fresh start in state government. I believe now is the time for Missouri to come together, to work together, and to help one another. I will always be ready and willing to listen to ideas on how state government can better position itself to serve our families and our communities. I am optimistic about the future of our great state, and I'm looking forward to the work ahead. God bless you, God bless the great state of Missouri, and God bless the United States of America.
And that was Governor Mike Parson giving his speech when he officially took the oath of office to become governor. Joining me now is KOMU 8's Lindsay Wilkerson. You were here all day inside the Capitol. It was an exciting day in there, but really an overall quiet day here in the Capitol building.
Yeah, definitely. I tried to talk to some Senate and House leadership, and they were really all out of the office because they're on kind of a break right now. And so I tried to get their reactions, but I mean, Parson said in his speech that this is a fresh start for him. And when I talked to him earlier, I actually spoke with him and his wife, he kind of said this is a fresh start and we are ready for a new opportunity for state government. When I talked to him, he seemed very calm, confident, very optimistic. And, you know, he said it's still a daunting task to turn around something that's normally 60 days into just 2 days. He was also asked about filling the lieutenant governor position, and he kind of said that that's something he would take an interest in and sees a great importance too.
And you were also able to speak to his wife, Teresa, today. She's about to become the First Lady. What did she have to say?
You know, I could tell that she, you know, knows that this is a big responsibility, and someone even asked to the media, they were like, do you think that you're going to move into the governor's mansion anytime soon? And she said that is a possibility, but they're kind of still looking forward. She's not sure exactly what her plans as First Lady are going to be yet, like her mission, but she's optimistic.
All right, Lindsay, thank you so much. Earlier today, the governor and his family were at a private prayer service in Jefferson City. We're going to send it over now to KOMU 8's Sarah Hempelman, who was there for the service. Sarah?
I'm live here outside the church where Parson held a private prayer service 2 hours ago. The church sanctuary was packed with friends and family. The service included opening prayers, hymns, and a message of unity led by Kent Parson, the governor's brother. His brother talked about some of Governor Parson's biggest moments in life, including the events that took place earlier today. His brother also said he would support him every step of the way.
And obviously, People keep saying that, what do you think? And I say, it's mind-boggling to me. I mean, it just would have to be, because he is my little brother.
The service ended with one final song and a prayer to lead Parsons into his new role as the governor of Missouri. Live in Jefferson City, Sarah Hempelman, KOMU 8 News.
Mike Parson has been steadfast at the Capitol for 13 years, from rookie representative to now governor. We visited his hometown today in Bolivar, Missouri, which is 25 miles north of Springfield on Highway 13. That's where we join KOMU 8's Abby Dodge live to hear what townspeople are saying about their favorite son.
I'm here right outside of downtown Bolivar, where now Governor Mike Parson calls home. I got to speak with a couple different people today, and they have known him for years. All of them are echoing the same things, that he's an honest man who's going to lead Missouri with integrity. These streets were once patrolled by Mike Parson as a deputy, then as the sheriff of Polk County.
And he'd ask me if I'd vote for him if he ran for sheriff. And I said, 5 minutes ago I had another candidate ask me that, and I'm going to have to support him.
Janzevich didn't make that mistake again.
And I said, well, I'll vote for you in the future and anything you do, because he was the best sheriff I ever worked with.
And the votes kept pouring in for every position he's held since.
By and large, they're going to tell you that he's a special kind of a guy, really. And hey, he's got his home community's support. And it's going to spread.
So much so that he was the winningest lieutenant governor in Missouri history, capturing 110 of 114 counties, not with his charm, but with his character.
There's an awful lot of what his predecessor wasn't. He's a bridge builder. He's got a very good knack of making friends and building bridges.
Some may say his time in various political offices makes him a seasoned politician. Barry doesn't share that sentiment.
Governor Greitens didn't hire a law student to represent him in some of the challenges he's faced lately. He went to an experienced covey of lawyers. If you have an important job to do, you want people who have some experience.
Even with the new job title, Janzevich says it's unlikely he'll forget where he came from.
He really loves being on the farm. It's going to be hard having troopers around you, guarding you, and go to the farm.
Likely that he's going to be making it back to the farm anytime soon. The people of Bolivar are very happy to know that one of their own is going to be taking, or has already taken, the highest office in Missouri. Reporting live from Polk County, Abby Dodge, KOMU 8 News.
Former Missouri Governor Greitens spent his final hours signing 77 bills into office. His wife, Sheena Greitens, tweeted a photo showing him signing 2 pieces of legislation to, quote, protect and help Missouri's vulnerable kids. One bill increases the age which teenagers are automatically charged as adults from 17 to 18. The other repeals a deadline to file charges for sex crimes against children. Greitens also signed into law the revenge porn bill, which makes it a crime to try to blackmail a person using a private sexual image, the same allegation that was made against him. Greitens cannot be charged under the law because it was not in effect at that time, but he still does not admit any wrongdoing. Greitens also issued 5 pardons and commuted 4 sentences. And you're looking at the Greitens official resignation letter to Missouri's Secretary of State. It reads, Dear Secretary Ashcroft, I resign the office of governor effective today at 5 p.m.
Columbia's lack of money was at the center of the State of the City's address. What they are saying the problem is coming up next.
Yeah, and I'll have a look at your evening forecast. It looks like we stay dry up until the morning. There's 2 rounds of thunderstorms for Saturday I'll be talking about. Some of those could come with some severe thunderstorms in there. I'll be talking about your forecast.
Money was the talk of the town today at the annual State of the City address, specifically how the City of Columbia doesn't have enough. KOMU 8's Danielle Shea is in the studio to tell us more about why Columbia is low on funds. Danielle?
City Manager Mike Mathis says the city's plan of relying simply on funds from the sales tax is no longer cutting it. The rise of internet purchases have significantly decreased the amount of funding the city gets from sales tax. Mathis suggests that getting more money from the property tax may help solve some of the city's problems.
So our strategy for decades has been to rely on sales taxes and how fast the city grows to keep our property tax rate to the minimum. That strategy is no longer capable of moving us forward.
I would personally like to make sure that there's more than one option that we consider.
Mathis says he plans to present his budget ideas to the City Council in 2 months. In the studio, Danielle Shea, KOMU 8 News.
At this point, it seems almost impossible to be as happy as a Mizzou basketball fan.
More misfortune coming out of the zoo next in sports. A transfer of power. Missouri now has a new governor. KOMU 8's Emily Spain was in the room when Mike Parson was sworn in. Emily?
It was a packed room. Dozens of media members filled the room from wall to wall. After Governor Parson was officially sworn into office, he spoke for about 1 minute, saying he plans to bring honor, integrity, transparency to the governor's office. He called it an opportunity for a fresh start. We did not hear from Eric Greitens today, and neither has Governor Parson. He said he reached out to the former governor on Thursday and has not received a call back as of this afternoon. Reporting live in the Capitol, Emily Spain, KOMU 8 News.
Thanks, Emily. Now, here's a look at what we're following for KOMU 8 News at 10. With the lieutenant governor taking over for Greitens, another big question arises. Who will take Parson's place?
We talked to a political analyst who weighs in on the void left at the lieutenant governor's office. That's coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Tim.
And while we're nice and clear and just calm for tonight, the storm mode index for Saturday is a 2 out of 5 because we could see some strong winds and maybe even some hail in that forecast with some scattered thunderstorms. 2 different rounds, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Your evening planner, it's a quiet one, just warm and humid. 85 the evening temperature, 86 for tomorrow. Once the storms clear out, we're left with mild conditions for Sunday and for Monday. Look at that, 82 degrees for Sunday and Monday.
You know, on this June 1st, you have to think, well, what's going to happen this month after the 2 memorable, the month of April and the month
hopefully
of May.
Colder.
I hope.
Who knows?
Doubt it. On air, online, on Facebook, on Twitter, on the news app, and the weather app. KOMU 8 News. Coverage you can count on.